going to find the sum of the series given here. This is a telescope series, and we're going to note that our last term, a sub n, equals 1 divided by 3n minus 1 times 3n plus 2. Now, I'm going to, before I start up with this, I'm going to break this up and use partial fraction decomposition. So the way to do that is we're going to set 1 divided by 3n minus 1 times 3n plus 2. Set this up as a divided by 3n minus 1 plus b divided by 3n plus 2. When you clear the fractions, you get 1 equals, we're just multiplying by everything through by the denominator, or you can just cross like this. So you get a times 3n plus 2 plus b times 3n minus 1. All right, so we're trying to solve for a and b, and so I'm going to let n equal 1/3. That will zero this out, and that means you get 1 equals, and when you substitute 1/3 in here, you're going to get 1. So that's going to be 3a. Therefore, a is 1/3. If you let n equal negative 2/3, that will clear zero this one out. And for here, you're going to get 1 equals, and I'm taking this 1 here. When you substitute in negative 2/3 here, you're going to get negative 3b. So b equals negative 1/3. Now, I'm going to write out my sum like this. So we're going to have the sum from k equals 1 to n, and my a is 1/3, so you have 1/3 divided by 3n minus 1, and b is negative, so I'll put negative and put the 1/3 here, divided by 3n plus 2. And you don't need n, you need k, right? So let's change those to k. Sorry about that. Put a k here, k here. And it's best to go ahead and factor out that 1/3 and write this as the sum from k equals 1 to n of 1 divided by 3k minus 1 divided by 3k plus 2. All right. Now that we have that, we can kind of write this out and see what the pattern is. So let's do that. Again, we had 1/3, and I'll write this really fast. K equals 1 to n, and we had 1 divided by 3k minus 1 divided by 3k plus 2. All right, now that we have that, let's write out some terms. It's always good to write the first 3 terms to see the pattern. So we have this 1/3. And then when you substitute k equals 1, you're going to get 1/2 minus 1/5. For k equals 2, we're going to do the sum here. So that's 1/5 minus 1/8. And then the third term would be 1/8 minus 1 divided by 11. You can kind of see the pattern here. Plus dot 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 plus 1 divided by 3n minus 1 divided by 3n plus 2. Now what we want to do is see this pattern. This is a telescope series, so it's going to collapse upon itself. So what is canceling out is this last term here with the first term. So the last term with the first term. So there's going to be some last term here with the first term. This is the last term with the first term. So what we're left with is 1/3, and we have this 1/2 minus 1 divided by this part. That's 3n plus 2. All right. Now, if you want, let's go ahead and get our common denominator and simplify this. So we have 1/3, and our common denominator is 2 times 3n plus 2. So if you cross this up, you're going to get 3n plus 2 minus 2. All right, and then this goes away, and 3 goes into 3n one time like that. So our final answer is going to be n divided by 2 times 3n plus 2. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.